Luz Antillon, a former resident of Chavez Ravine, stated, "There's an old Mexican custom that when you're born, your umbilical cord is buried, and mine's buried under third base, and I hate home runs, because every time they step on third base, my stomach hurts." The Smithsonian Magazine 1970s wrote, "The Los Desperados, meaning the uprooted, have annually convened at their childhood summer grounds right outside the Los Angeles Dodger Stadium. The communities of the remaining Chavez Ravine have still been hurt by the arrival of Dodger Stadium, but many Latinos have grown love for Dodger baseball that has been placed in the city of Los Angeles. As a member of the Latino community and as a loving fan of the Los Angeles Dodgers, I feel that I am torn between ethical and moral issues that have happened in the past. This country has monumented its power of U.S. capitalism in history, and unfortunately we have to move past incidents in past history to make for a better future. Dodger Stadium was placed over Los Angeles Latino community, and it was replaced with a destination to combine Latino pride and Los Angeles Dodger baseball pride. Today I would like to discuss the actions and events that took place for the arrival of Dodger Stadium and how it's made its impact in the Latino community up to today's generations. I'm concerned as to why it has made such an impression in the Latino community to the Dodgers organization and how it has affected the city of Los Angeles. Here I have a map of what was Chavez Ravine, and that is pretty much all within the center here. And then in this next photo, I have what is now owned by Dodger Stadium, and around here is Dodger Stadium, and up here we have Elysian Park. And then here I have a photo of an aerial view of Dodger Stadium of what it looks like now, and looking over to downtown Los Angeles. Dodger Stadium is a Major League Baseball team placed over Chavez Ravine in Los Angeles, California. Dodger Stadium moved from Brooklyn, New York to their new home in Los Angeles. In 1957, Los Angeles negotiated with the Dodgers to build a concrete stadium over Chavez Ravine. In the summer of 1950, nearly 1,000 families of Chavez Ravine have received notice by the city of Los Angeles to be torn into a public housing project. Homeowners were first offered to sell their homes, but they were offered such a low price that the homeowners didn't feel that they would be getting enough money, and they also didn't want to be losing their home. 2 years later, before construction of Los Angeles Dodger Stadium, sheriffs began to forcibly evict people of their homes in Chavez Ravine for the building of the stadium. On Friday, May 8th, back in 1959, it became Black Friday for when sheriffs arrived in Chavez Ravine to evict people of their homes. Here I have a photo of people getting escorted by sheriffs, and the media was there to document everything. And then here's another photo of someone being forcibly taken from their home by sheriffs. And then in this photo I have someone else being taken just forcefully from their home by sheriffs. And then I have a home that was demolished, and soon after they started the construction for Dodger Stadium. Have you ever wondered if the Los Angeles Dodgers have always been in Los Angeles? I will address the history of the stadium. Despite the displaced Latino community without their homes, Dodger Stadium would work to gain Latino fans and Latino friends. In 1959, Dodger Stadium became the first stadium to broadcast in Spanish. The Dodgers brought in Latino audiences for the introduction of the talented Mexican-born pitcher Fernando Valenzuela from Ethuaquilla, Sonora, Mexico. Dodger Stadium wanted to gain the audience of the Latinos because they held 27% of the Los Angeles County population. Fernando Valenzuela created pride for the Latinos to have for the team, and those interested wanted to witness him play. Before Fernando Valenzuela arriving, only 8 to 10% of the audience was Latino of the Latino community. Here I have a photo of Fernando Valenzuela as he was a rookie pitcher for the Dodgers back in the 1950s. Dodger Stadium enabled the power of U.S. capitalism over the Chavez Ravine. A Los Angeles Latino community lost their buried homes to gain pride for a celebrated baseball team, and their stadium conflicts would be forgotten in exchange for a celebrated winning championship, and also for the introduction of the Mexican-born pitcher Fernando Valenzuela. The Latino community experienced a culture class and the new introduced baseball culture. The Dodger baseball team continues to grow within the Latino community and by signing Mexican or Mexican American born baseball players. The Latino culture is honored by the Latino community, and by having a high percentage of the Latino audience, the Los Angeles Dodgers are also called Los Doyers by the Latino community. The Latino community and Dodgers organization both play an important part in Los Angeles culture, which I carry a strong amount of pride for. Dodger Stadium is important to me for 3 reasons. As a Mexican American, I'm a resident of Los Angeles County, and I care about what the stadium stands for its Mexican American players. Also, my grandfather was a huge Dodger fan back when he was around and also living in Los Angeles, and he also had a lot of pride for Fernando Valenzuela because he was also from his hometown in Sonora, Mexico. And that's why I also just want to be able to carry love for the team just as he did. The stadium has shown its courtesy for the Latino community in the city of Los Angeles, and I also share the same love that they have for the stadium. The history and pride of Los Angeles Dodgers and the Latino community have been described of how they relate to me. I would like to now let you know the significance that can apply whether as a resident of Los Angeles County, a Dodger fan, or the Latino community. We understand it's not easy to forget negative conflicts that we brought for the arrival of the Los Angeles Dodgers to Los Angeles, but we were able to move past the mark in history in order to believe what the stadium represents now. The Dodgers brought a foundation for the Latino community and Major League Baseball players also by increasing the numbers of Latino players, not only on the Dodgers, but also just other teams within the Major League Baseball organizations. Honoring of the Mexican heritage is displayed at Dodger Stadium as well as other heritage events. Contributions are made to the Latino and surrounding Los Angeles County communities by Dodger Stadium. Despite the attempted resolutions by Dodger Stadium, there are still those who live in Los Angeles communities who vow to never, ever root for the Dodgers despite their past conflicts. During my speech today, I've interpreted the history of significance of Dodger Stadium to the Latino community and understand the effects of the arrival of Dodger Stadium to Los Angeles. It is important to remember the families affected by the demonstration of U.S. capitalism over the eviction for them to lose their homes. And as the Latino community has grown pride for the established Major League Baseball team, despite their unfortunate disappointment of Chavez Ravine, Dodger Stadium organization has made its efforts to gain pride for the Latino community. Thank you.